Having established himself as a bright American prospect in 4 seasons with the Chicago Fire, Matt Polster made the leap to Europe in January of 2019, joining legendary Scottish club Rangers FC, where for 18 months he lived out his European dream and learned lessons that have shaped him as a professional.
That's what I would say I took most from it, is just how they, as a group, they just own the pitch and own possession of the ball in all the areas. And I think the biggest thing was the expectation to also win every single game was there, and when we would drop points away from home or at home sometimes, it was unacceptable, and I want to take that into my game and try and bring that here, is just always striving and pushing the team to win every game. And that's what we need to do, because I know the staff wants to win something here. I know Bruce wants to win something, and that's what I want to do. Obviously, I wasn't playing as much as I would have liked at Rangers, and I wanted to now take that information, those moments that I had with them and in the prime of my career, now implement them. That's what I'm going to try and do here and help this team win.
Here is Foxborough, Massachusetts, and this team is the New England Revolution, which offered Polster the chance to return stateside and play a prominent role on a club with rising expectations.
I wanted to go over to Rangers and play for Steven Gerrard, somebody that has a high standard, high level for the game and wants to win. And I think when the opportunity presented itself to do the same back home, for a coach that's at the national team, won MLS Cups, it's hard to turn that down. And for me, I wanted to play in my prime, and this is a great opportunity for me. Like I said, the setup here now has allowed the players to, go for it in a way. And I know there's a high expectation even today, first day back after a week off. You could tell Bruce and the staff have, we miss a pass, it's unacceptable. We need to score goals, we need to be more attacking, better defensively, and I can tell after one session that's what he wants.
Bruce Arena's pitch to Polster not only highlighted that ambition, but also the Revs' new state-of-the-art training center and the opportunity for Polster to move from outside back, where he's played in recent years, to his more preferred position in central midfield.
Being back home, he told me he wanted me to play center mid kind of thing, and that's where my best position is. That's where I like to be. I think I have good passing range, good vision, and defensively I'm pretty good and can cover ground. I think that's what he is expecting from all the midfielders. So for me, it was a no-brainer.
Officially signed while the Revs were in Florida participating in the MLS's back tournament, Polster spent the first 3 weeks of his Revolution tenure watching his new teammates from afar, soaking up everything he could from the club's 4 games in Orlando.
I watched all our games. I looked at it. We looked good, I think there's obviously areas we can always work on, and in that process, you're always looking to win every single game. That's the goal, and I know that's what the goal of the staff is to do here. Bruce called me a couple of times to the tournament and just checked in on me, which was really nice of him. Made me feel more a part of it. Obviously, not being there is difficult, but I was chatting with a couple of them, watched all the games. Just stayed up to date as much as I could.
Now the Revs are back in Foxborough, preparing for the rest of the 2020 season, and Polster has joined his new teammates on the field as he works to get himself up to speed in the coming weeks.
For me, the first thing is to get as close to game fitness as possible. I think I'm close to the 70-minute mark right now. I would like to be able to do a full 90, obviously, and I think the next 2 weeks will be big for me. I think also getting to know the players' tendencies, where people like to move, where they like to receive it. For me, it's just get to know the players and what they expect from me and what I expect from them.